He's open, but then Billy Verem is penalized. Confirmation there. Simba Bora knew. Moz knew. 77 minutes on our watch. Quickly taken. Mavurume Carlos. Blessing Moyo. Makambira. Mavurume. That was Mudadi. Mavurume. Cross inside the box. And he takes us there. Goalkeeper out. And shepherds it for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think the delivery could have been better, Willie. I mean, it was too high. He had done very well on the left wing, skinning his marker alive and sending in a cross, which I think was overcooked. Had he sent in a lower cross, it would have been maybe, it could have yielded much more than what we saw there. I think the final delivery into the box was poorer than the effort that was put in prior to the cross.
Captain Yabunze looking for Billy Veremu, but the goalkeeper William Tole says, I'm here. Quick throw to the captain, Blessing Moyo. Here in Mashona Rencendro, the only Premier League team in the country so far, playing their neighboring province, Mashona West Province, Moors. And before we had another team from Mash Central Province, we had Mushawani, we had One Africa, but they've never been there for long. Claude Mapopa, hustling and harassing, is it Buto? Nube. Quickly taken. Mauchi. Two balls in the field of play. But the other one is not interfering, so play goes on. Throw into Simba Bora. There it is.
Claude Mapopa. Clattering into his opponent there.
Yeah, that's Nube.
Yeah, Butolezi Nube. Yeah.
That's part of the crowd here. Commotion inside the box. Another ball inside the box. Danger for Mozie. Mavurume. Blocked. Webster Tafa. Very strong indeed. No look pass. Can they capitalize? Two across there. Joe, can you believe it?
Yeah, I mean, look. Two poor crosses in quick succession. What will Simba Bora need to do? They are working their way out into the final third, effectively so, but it is the final ball, it is the final delivery that is letting them down. When they go into the prime target area.
Carlos Mavurume. Some nice coup by Mavurume. Looking for Donald Mudadi. Never Tigere. From FC Platinum man. What a cross! Put it up!
Beaten for pace.
He was a shade too slow there.
Yeah. I think Never Tigere sent in a cross which had more pace than purpose. That's why Gurirab could not find the connection.
It's actually Butolas Ngube.
Butolas Ngube who flighted in a cross, which I thought was...
I mean, who missed that ball? Who missed that ball?
Okay.
Yeah, the cross was
Never
Tigere.
Yeah, it was Butolas.
Yes,
okay.
It was, yes.
Yeah, fine size as well. You see,
there is the cross.
The cross that came in there, which had more pace. That's the cross that is coming in now.
Now it's yes.
Yeah, it had more pace. That means he came in late. Otherwise, any contact, any form of contact, as we see another substitution there by Moz, they are bringing in Salif.
Salif Chair and the goal scorer of last week, Mapoka has been pulled out. And Salif Chair, the man who scored their first ever goal in the Premier League against Highlanders. Yes, it was a mistake by Rafael Putis in goals for Highlanders at the Baobab Stadium. But a goal is a goal that gave them 3 points.
And Salif Chair is one player who Highlanders will want to quickly forget, because he's the one who sang them when they played out their game out in Gezi.
Martin Mapisa. Throw in quickly taken. Carlos Mavurume. Very strong. Did he foul? No. Ngube. Makambira. Turns his marker. Oh, very unlucky. It has gone out of play according to the near side. First assistant referee Clarice Mango was quick to raise their flag.
Yeah, I think it was very over elaborate with that play. That's why the ball eventually trickled out.
But did the whole ball? Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
It did. Valentine Katambe thumbs it up for Billy Veremu. Penalized by the match official for pushing. And Lloyd Mtasa is not happy. There it is, Samaita. Free kick to Simbabora. Tafa is behind it. And Moss attacking there. Then we just was introduced there, number 26, Wilson Menza. Helpless ball inside the box, Kangadzi. Looking for Never Tigere. Very strong. Can he continue with his run? Checked by Moss. Free kick awarded to Never Tigere. Joe, we have under 7 minutes to go here. 83 minutes, 10 seconds to be exact. There is Tigere Never. Kangadzi back to Tigere. Whipped in a cross, headed away by Moss. Billy Veremu, all by himself. Doing a land battle, Carlos Mavurume. Mudadi couldn't control. Can he keep it in? Free kick, yellow card. Referee is putting a yellow card here to Muchkambi. Is it not tender? Rough play on the byline here. Brighton Chimene. No nonsense referee from Rusape. Another substitute for Simbabora.
Manondo comes in.
William Manondo, former of Cape United, former of Harare City, was once nicknamed Chibuku for scoring much in the Chibuku Cup. And out goes Carlos Mavurume, a defender for a striker. What's Joe Lupacha's intentions there, Joe?
I think Joe Lupacha is playing his card. I think he wants to go all out now. He has seen that, of course, Moss haven't been threatening as much as they did in the later part of the first half. So I think he's going for broke now to say, let's throw all or nothing.
So what did it mean is Carlos Makambira will come back to the left side position, left back position. Mushkambizi, the man has just been yellow carded. Salif Chair looking for Billy Veremu. Mushkambizi. No, this is actually Wilson Menza. Menza. Tussling for possession, Donald Mudadi. It's taken away by Nube. That should be a corner kick by the captain Nyapunze.
He had no option there. He had to make a desperate clearance, a desperate touch of the ball. Otherwise, it could have been trouble. So it's a timely intervention, desperate as it may be, but otherwise he relieved the pressure. Exactly. All they need now to do is to regroup and deal with the corner that is going to be flighted in with 5 minutes to go.
And there's Martin Mapisa arranging his defenders, making sure that no free header comes in. Inside the box, header! Away. Moss takes it away, Never to get it. Looking for Blessing Moyo now. Good ball. Jante! Oh my word, what a miss! Got an opportunity, job there.
All he needed to do was to direct the ball into the direction of the net. Otherwise, the goalkeeper was well beaten.
Second look there, Joe.
A header that was headed backwards. But now, all he needed to do was to get a proper connection and direct the ball towards goal. It would have been goal. Very unfortunate there.
That was Manondo. It was actually his first touch, if I'm not mistaken. 3.5 minutes to go. Simbabora new, Moss new. Here was a nice stadium. What a match we are witnessing here. A hair-raising encounter, a thrilling encounter, an epic battle. It was an eye. Martin Mapisa behind the goal kick. Over the center circle. Looking for Billy Veremu, but Moss does well. Manondo flicking. Corner kick to Simbabora.
Desperate times for Mo's captain Tafazwa Nyabuze. Two timely, desperate clearances in a space of 3 minutes. Hopefully, Simbabora can get something out of this.
There is Lloyd Mtasa belling some instructions. Desperate for points here. Martin Mapisa goes for Moss. Has only conceded 1 goal so far. Never to get it behind it. What if that should be corner kick again?
Another corner.
Joe Lupasha. The two coaches bellowing instructions from the touchline. Desperate times here. Never to get it behind the corner. Can Simbabora find the elusive winner here? Headed away by Moss. To get under control. Nice turn by Tigere. Back to Tigere. Can he deliver a cross? Inside the box. 10. Desperate shooting by Simbabora. Forward here. Penalized for a handball when he was actually looking for a penalty. Joe, these are signs of desperation. Last kicks here in the dying minutes with the 1.5 minutes to go. There is Lloyd Mtasa, furious to the right the fourth official.
He's furious because one of his players is down on the deck and he's saying referee should have stopped play. But of course, you never know if it was it a head injury. Well, we can't see from that angle, but we're seeing the action where Simbabora kept on piling the pressure and attempting as many shots at goal as they could. But of course, they didn't get anything out of that. Yeah, but so finally, the Moss player finally getting medical attention there. But of course, what it does is it relieves pressure on the part of Moss and giving Simbabora more desperate moments as time is ticking away with less than a minute of play left.
Caps United has taken the lead against Yada Rufaro. So it's Caps United 1, Yada nil at Rufaro. In the dying minutes here, we've got about under a minute to go, plus whatever the referee Bradon Jimenez is going to add on. And there Lloyd Mtasa was furious, but Joe, to be honest, he had no right or whatsoever to stop play. Yes. That was not a head injury.
Agreed. The referee did very well. In fact, if Lloyd Mtasa should feel aggrieved, he would then ask his players to play the ball out of touch to allow their teammate to receive medical attention. Because definitely Simbabora will have no reason to stop play. They will continue playing. It's only your teammates who can help you out by playing the ball out of touch so that you can receive medical attention. So in this case, I would say Brighton Chimene did very well to allow play to continue.
And it's actually Rod Chiyengetere giving Caps United the lead at Rufaro.
Oh,
that was in the 80th minute.
Good to hear for the Caps family. They desperately need the 3 points, a set of 3 points. Desperately need of a win.
So Martin Mapisa dispatches a free kick, looking for Salif Chair. Billy Verema Knight. Can he find a cross? No, it's a goal kick to William Tole, the Namibian goal kick, the Malawian goalkeeper. My apologies, Roland Kangazi. Only 2 minutes has been ordered on here. The body is up. And we are already into added on time here at Wadzanai.
And these are the moments where heroes and villains are made. You score at such a moment, you are the hero. You concede an error or you concede an own goal, you become the villain of your side. Exactly. So this is a time where you need full concentration, you need full focus and making sure of whatever you want to do without making any unnecessary and uncalled for blunders.
There is Joe Lupasha and also his counterpart Lloyd Mtasa. Let's see who of these two coaches is going to shake hands with Paradise at the end of 90 minutes, Joe.
And as it looks like, I think this game, I think it has run its course. I don't see any miraculous moments. I think, well, this will probably be the game. This game will probably end as is at the moment.
So whoever was writing Moss off from the beginning, they've proved to everybody else that they can actually play it, and they really deserved it to play in the Premier League. After what happened in the Northern Region Division 1, where they were all poised for promotion, but they to lose promotion to Scotland FC in what they call unfair circumstances. There's a player for Simba Bora down there. I couldn't pick out who it is.
I think it's a serious injury because we are seeing a stretcher now being summoned onto the pitch.
Exactly, and the medic and the paramedics there rushing into the pitch. The referee allowing them to come with the stretcher.
That's a very sad sight to see after a beautiful game of football. You know, getting injured and picking up a serious injury at this time of the day.
Yes,
and you don't wish that for any player.
Deep in injury time here, it was an eye. It's still Simba Bora new, Moz new. That looks nasty. The player holding his face in agony. I'm still to pick out who it is. Joe, did you pick out who it is?
I haven't seen who it is at the moment. Yeah, still trying to figure out who it is. And if it ends like this, Willie, it will still reinforce the statistics that Simba Bora, they've considered an average of 0.25 goals in their home Premier League matches.
And Brighton Chimene calls full time here. He has blown. There is Lloyd Mtasa. Is he happy? Has he just picked up in heaven, climbing into the galaxy of his own? Lloyd Samaita Mtasa. Very happy indeed with the point. That keeps him top of the log up until maybe Wednesday, Thursday, when we have some midweek fixtures and haven't picked up who are they playing next, and it's most likely to be at Ngoni Stadium. That is more side, and Simba Bora having managed to grind a draw here against high-flying Moors. So it remains Moors on 18 points and Simba Bora on 15 points. So it has ended here at Wazanai Stadium. From myself, William Tingwa, Joseph Kani, and the crew behind ZBC TV, bringing you live from Mashonan Central, Shamba to be precise, Wazanai Stadium. The match has ended here. Simba Bora nil, Moors nil. There is the team of match officials led by Brighton Chimene. They have handled this match with an iron fist very well. Clarisse Simango, the wide fourth official, and Ivan Chabata, the second assistant referee. And the fans had nothing to celebrate here, but the two teams will grab a point each, which is enough for them. Joseph, your parting words.
Oh yes, we saw a very exciting first half where Simba Bora started very strongly, looking for any goal, which of course they didn't get. Simba Bora tried to get a goal early, but Moors held their own here, and then the teams went into halftime break, all tied at 0-0 with no goal. But of course, we saw a number of exchanges in the prime target areas on the two sides of the pitch, and of course the game now ends 0-0. Probably a toned down second half for the two teams, where fewer chances were created, but otherwise an entertaining game, save for lack of goals. So which means the teams remain as they were, conceding one goal, that is Moors, conceding two goals, that is Simba Bora. They still remain the tightest defenses in the league. They get a point each. So probably a fair result. And the fans there, the traveling fans, all the way coming from Norton, are happy travelers. They didn't lose. They maintain their position at the top of the table. So what it means is Moors remain unbeaten. Moors remain on top of the table. They are happy travelers. They are happy to pick up a point here, a what out in Wazanai. Probably a frustrated Joe Lupata, who would have done with an additional 2 points to get all 3 points out of this game. He would have wanted to spend the night on top of the log, but of course we know they maintain their second position. But otherwise, a fair result, really, 0-0. No goals, but otherwise a fair result for this afternoon.
An exciting match and a very watchable one. And Joe, out of the viewers' picture, they can see that the injured players still being attended to. I saw some ambulance team there rushing there over that side. Looks like a nasty injury. There is Moors.
These are beautiful pictures. Here.
Beautiful pictures.
Yeah,
beautiful scenes here at Wazanai Stadium. And there is confirmation, full time, Simba Bora nil, Moors nil.
Well, the mother of all battles ending there at Wazanai Stadium, and the Panthers still rule the roost in Zimbabwe football. And the question lingers on, can Moors emulate the great Black Rhinos side of 1984 by winning the Top Flight League in their first year in the top flight? Well, We'll just have to wait and find out. 0-0. And according, I don't know who was your man of the match. We, the three of us here in the studio, all agreed. Martin Mapisa, because the way he kept Moz in the game in the first half an hour changed the complexion of the game, allowing his teammates to get more confident. Uche Achiford Mundava and Coach Bex Bekimpilo Nyone are still here with me. Uche Mapisa, fantastic.
Fantastic display, and he kept Moz in the game, and he's complementing the defense. If you look at the stats, the defense is the best in the league so far. They've been beaten, they've been breached once. So at times we'll say it's the defense which is working hard, but today the goalkeeper also showed that I'm part of the defense. And look, I've kept the team in the game, and well done to Martin Mapisa there. And talking of this game, like we said earlier on, we said either victory or draw will suit Moz. Draw is good for them, and they still have that margin of safety of 3 points vis-a-vis Simba Bora as per their next assignment in next midweek. But they're so far so good. So what it means, they will live another week at the top. So bit by bit, they are getting there.
Yeah, bit by bit, they are getting there, and the tot, no pressure. This is what the more supporters will be telling you. And Coach Bex, well, Coach Bex had 1-0 forecast for Simba Bora. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen, but I think what has been key is Moz have proved that they are really here to be fighting and try to contest to be champions as much as they can, because this was really a tough game against the defending champions. We had gone 3 games in a row winning their games, and at home had not lost, and they were expecting that they were going to be getting a win over Moz, but Moz have proved that they are really strong in defense, in midfield, and even going up front. They had opportunities where they could have scored, but I think you could see that they are really a team who are doing very well, and I think we won as for Moz. This point to them is very, very important. It will count more when we progress with the league.
Yep. Okay. I will let you know what happened elsewhere. Remember, we had a total of 7 matches, and this is what happened. FC Platinum won, and listen to this, Triangle United won. Manica Diamonds won, Chicken Inn 0.
Well,
okay.
The defending champions started well. We started a bit slow. They took the game to us, and probably after 20 minutes or so, we then gradually came into the game. But it was a game of few chances, and if you can't score and then you don't concede, I think we can take the point home.
And what does this point mean to you, especially away to the defending champions?
Yeah, it keeps the clean record is still intact, and it gives confidence to the youngsters if they play such a game against the defending champions at their home ground.
Thanks so much, Coach. Better luck next time.
Thank you so much.
And hairstyle, and once more I just heard, well, this is what FC Platinum won, Triangle United won, Manica Diamonds won, Chicken Inn won, the Gamecocks there getting a draw, Yada 0, Caps United won. The Caps more celebrate at last. Caps United there getting a win at last. ZPC Kariba 0, Scotland 0. Tel 1, Highlanders 1. Bikita Minerals 1, Ngezi Platinum 1. Right, so that's how there. Uche, the stats once again.
Yeah, the stats there heavily tilted in favor of the home team. That is Simba. Shots on target there. They have 9 against 5 for Moz, and there were no red cards, and ball possession also 50% in terms of Simba Bora, but they failed to convert that territorial advantage into goals. CNN.
Very little separated the two. 55-45.
Okay. Right, okay. That's how it ended there at Wazanai Stadium, the mother of all battles, goalless affair. And yes, people are leaving now and going back to their respective homes. Well, it just leaves me to thank, you first, because you are great for joining us. And we will leave you watching the highlights at Wazanai Stadium. From everybody from ZBC TV Sports, fronted by our producers, Bevan Shinurai, Stuart Choriwa, and Tinashe Manyoni. We say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.
You know, trading can be as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Deposit and get it.
There is coming a time where we are going to be that breadbasket. There is coming a time where the political higiaga. That's the word for Zimbabwe. Listen, my mouth has never lied on the prophetic. No, no, sir. You're not hearing us here. You're not hearing us here. In this country that we call Zimbabwe now, this same country, the Lord showed me great things about this country. Listen, there are realms that are already open, portals that are open. And I saw the angel of the Lord, and he said to me, do not fret, do not fear. For I have a day and a time already prepared, that the streets will not be full of noise, that the streets will be calm, the houses will be full of peace, and prayers shall rise from this nation, and many young people will rise, even men and women of God, prophetic voices and apostolic voices. They will rise, for behold, I'm already on their mouth, I'm already in their ear, whispering words from the throne room. And the Lord ministered to me, there is coming a time, there is coming a time when there is no violence that shall be spoken, when no blood shall be spilled, when no blood shall be spilled, where peace shall reign, when nobody shall speak and people shall fear. There is coming a time where the political higiaga, where political chaos will cease, where there shall be transitions that are authored by me, transitions that are authored by me, and it shall not be of blood. He told me, I'm silencing the voice of blood. I'm silencing the chaos. And I'm ready to come in. But I'm silencing the chaos. That's the word for Zimbabwe. Listen, my mouth has never lied on the prophetic. No, no, sir. You're not hearing us here. You're not hearing us here. And as I promise, it shall be full of milk and honey. And the riches I promised way before, even speaking by my maid servants and my male servants, they shall come to you in abundance. And the path I authored for you before all this time out will begin to be reared back in and brought back in, and there shall be a straight course where you shall move. And that says the Spirit of the Lord. And it cannot go left. It is straight as I speak it. The time for noise is over. Time for shedding of blood is over. The Lord ministered to me. What I author and what I permit to go in shall not be by blood. Then he said to me, if you see blood, it is not of my doing. I want you to understand, it says a time shall come when Zimbabwe shall become an example in Africa of a democracy that works, where there is no silencing of people, no killing of people. And he said to me something. He said, the blood that has already been shed is on the altar crying. Prophesy. Pare shapele mekonam. Take what I say to the bank. This mouth prophetically has never said something that went this way or that way. And don't ask me, what about this? What about? I only speak what I hear. There is coming a time, and it's already right now moving in, where we shall become that example, where we are going to be that bread basket. He said, I've given Zimbabwe a voice among intellectuals, with the people whose minds are sharp. But now production is coming, things are happening. And there is a time, and the debt has already been established, where there shall be an end from that day onwards. No more spilling of blood. And every transition shall be peaceful. And there shall be an example for democracy. What were we talking about? In blessing, I'll bless thee. And in multiplying, I'll multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. This is the altar speaking again. I want you to raise your hands. Just pray to God and say, God, let my voice be heavy on the altar so I can hear yours. Be Begin to pray. Para. Open your eyes and
Sheluta azuze rekida arunta astoliga aprodiga azudi akalia kata resuzu yakate le prokozekete sevaluka chuma shalata kabayato rikonto zekele payuta resuzu kiatele kiko pierota resoto itale rakatalio udia aklekto reketele keshakala payatea razonto inteliko pregida azunte eriko kotolia kalamatea shalakatala zakatekete razokotoli.
IBCare Desktop is on its way to becoming the ultimate trading platform.